Hey everyone, Wyatt here with OVM. Today I'm working on a 2012 Honda Civic and we're going to be replacing the alternator. Come have a look. So on this machine, the alternator is pretty readily accessible. It's right here on top, right next to the exhaust. And then just remember, before you start any work on turning any wrenches, disconnect the negative battery terminal. Obviously I haven't done that yet, so I will be doing that here shortly. And then we will get to work. Hopefully this goes pretty smooth. I believe there's just going to be a few things like a 10mm bolt right here holding on this bracket, and then a 12mm bolt that goes straight through, and then there's another 12mm bolt down below. And then of course you have a haven't sized it out yet, but you have a nut right here holding on the main power, and then some clips that'll come out. I'm just going to take a quick look at how the belts run on the top of the AC compressor. On this back piece. Okay, around the, so it goes down to the harmonic balancer. Just in case it gets messed up. Sometimes there's an actual picture up here of the air conditioning system. I don't see the belt picture. Sometimes there's a belt picture. Anyway, so I got this 19mm wrench on the tensioner. Okay, I got this 32 here. So just pick up like this. It's gonna relieve the tension on the belt. Literally just gonna come down. Okay, now the belt tension is relieved. Millimeter for the alternator here. The clip right there. Another clip right there. Of course. Before I get any farther, take note to look at your new part to make sure it looks pretty close to the same. Clip, bolt places, bolt place, bolt place. Okay. All right. Okay, so we get that bolt loose on the bottom, which was a 12. Come on. Now, much easier to get the 10mm because now I can use my this guy. Sometimes the aftermarket pieces, though, this thing might not slide back in here like I wanted to, but gotta put this plate back on first. Huh, well, okay. That went smoother. I was figuring it'd be a little bit of tightness, a little bit of fighting. There was not. Okay, let me have the luck upon me so I do not drop this bolt, right? Or the tool, right? Either one. It's all feel right now. It's all feel. I'm sorry, there's not much I can't show you. It's all done by feel, that one. It is actually a little bit tricky, especially how low it is. So its location is a little bit tricky. That's for sure. See how that thing's off a little bit in the back? Reach down there, push it on. They're good on that teeth, they're around that one. So we're close on here. So I put the 19mm wrench in there. Put the 32 on here. And that's it, back in and double check, make sure it's on. It is not. See how it's not on down there on the clutch? It's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to relieve some pressure and just put the belt on right there. Down there and make sure the belt was in the groove. The belt's in the groove on an alternator. The belt is pretty close on the water pump there. I'm going to move over a little bit. She's on back there. And she's up there and on the crank. Okay. Good. Now we finished putting the rest of our stuff back on. This one bolt is going to go to this electrical piece right here. Make sure you get your plugs plugged back in. Put the cover back over. Okay, verify everything is in place. Fill the belt. You can leave any tools laying around. That looks pretty good. Things in place. Let's check our voltage. Alright, team. Oh no, I lost my connection. Alright, so we have 14.34 volts. She's charging pretty good. Sounds good, looks good. Hey everyone, I'm done with the alternator. I hope this video helped you in some way. Really the hardest part I feel is just making sure you keep the belt in line, and that very bottom bolt for the alternator can be kind of a pain in the ass. But other than that, everything went pretty smooth. And alright, so please like and subscribe. All right, bye.
Perfect.